He's big and burly, but identifies as girly. Yeah, he changed his race and gender, but critics say he's a pretender. Yes, it's time for...
If you look into the mirror and you don't like what you see, bright and early next morning, you can change your identity. You know it's time to return to gender. New clothes, new name. Return to gender. Never be the same. If you've got a feeling, there's something you lack, just switch your pronouns and refuse to switch them back.
Well done, Gene. You get to stay another day. That's pretty good, I gotta say. So check out Indiana Councilman Ryan Webb. He's a gun-toting, American-loving, staunch Republican white dude who says he's now a transgender lesbian woman of color. Yes, he checks more boxes than a clerk at Foot Locker. You get that? You know when they go back and they look for your size? It's checking boxes. See, now you get it. It's kind of cute, isn't it? And now he's in the running for a cabinet post. And all I can say is, you go, girl.
Yep.
And by go, I mean go standing up at a urinal. Quote, I identify as a woman, and not just any woman, but as a woman of color. I guess this would make me gay/lesbian as well, since I'm attracted to women. Until today, we didn't have any females of color or LGBTQIAPC+++. On the council, I'm glad that now we do. Well said. He also told us he's gotten a lot of hate, intolerance, racism, and bigotry from the political left, but the reaction is being dwarfed by messages of love and support. Can you use dwarf as a verb? Yes. I don't know if I like that. Would you like it if we used you as a verb? But I wonder if Webb is being dead serious, and this isn't a joke.
I'm being dead serious. This isn't a joke. I said what I said. I don't know what to tell you. You don't get to question me. You do not get to require proof from me. You were part of the movement that helped establish these rules and set the bar.
He's got a point there. Ryan's just giving the left a taste of their own medicine, except this time those meds aren't puberty blockers being fed to confused kids. And despite his new identity, Webb said he'll retain his preferred he/him pronouns and his penis. That way he can still compete in women's swim sports. Gad, isn't this a solution to this kind of self-identification hysteria? Is just jump right into the pool and get wet?
I'm already way ahead of this guy. So in my last book, The Parasitic Mind, I argued that I should be allowed to enter a under-8 judo competition using trans ageism and trans-gravity, because I self-identify as a 7-year-old boy who's 63 pounds. That more recently, I also reported that there's a new thing called transgenderism by proxy. Let's suppose I'm a gay man who only sleeps with men, but I feel conflicted about that. Let's say my religion makes me feel bad about that. I could self-identify the men that I've slept with as women, and therefore I'm a strict heterosexual. And thirdly, I recently came out of the proverbial closet as a gay man because my biological wife, with whom I've been married for 23 years, and we've had children together, she self-identifies as a man, and so I stand before you right here as a proud gay man.
Oh, very good. Congratulations. I think, Jason, that I think that we should be able to identify as specific people who are already have an identity. But who's to say I can't be, George Clooney? Why not?
I think adults can be whatever they want, as long as you don't ask me to pay for it.
Yeah.
As long as you don't ask me to believe in it. You know? And this guy's about to shoot his off. Did you see this gun?
No.
It's in the picture. He's one trigger pull from being trans himself.
I didn't even notice
He's got a 9mm in his belt. Like,
Look at him, hilarious.
That's not where you keep it. You're right. That's not where you keep a gun.
Like, this is about to be funnier.
Yes, exactly. Right? That would be an unintentional punchline to this story. He shoots his wiener off.
I'm making a comeback.
Yeah, we don't condone that sort of behavior here on this show. We want you to keep your wieners intact.
Well, to make it real easy to identify him.
Yes, that is true. Kat, what do you make of this story? I know that this is, you know, this isn't really new. Other people are doing it now. We had the Canadian woman, right? We haven't talked about her in like 2 weeks. What's her, the shop teacher, Kayla Lemieux.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do. She has like, the knockers are the size of Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, we talked about this, about how if Kayla happened to be a troll and then they just played into it and it didn't work, what could have happened here if everybody was just like, okay, then this wouldn't be this massive thing.
Yes.
Obviously did it for attention, and he has 6 kids, so he probably never gets attention. But, like, at least 2 of the kids have to be like, Dad, you know, because
he's a fan of this show, though.
Sure.
He's got to be a fan.
This isn't necessarily a new thing. People say stuff like this all the time.
Yeah.
And he got a lot of attention. If people would have just said, okay, sure, but instead of saying that, like, he's making people unsafe or threat, it's like, no, it's like kind of a joke, essentially, that people have told before, which is a lot different than putting someone in a position of being not safe. If people just said, yes, ma'am, then it would have been a completely different story.
It's a kind of where a joke becomes performance art, which is oftentimes the best kind of joke, Emily. Have you ever thought about, like, identifying as something other? Like anything? Like, if you could, what would you identify as? A woodland nymph?
Like a unicorn type.
You know, you could. I mean, there are people that do identify as...
My Little Ponies.
My Little Ponies, that's right, that's right. Mm-hmm.
I would like to say this. He is totally right. I love him so much. So he went on to say, I'm just glad that this is now possible so anyone can be anything or anyone they want. Who knows just how far we can take things. He's absolutely right. That's the whole point. And for him to get this backlash, calling him pathetic, saying you're making a mockery of us, what was Dylan Mulvaney doing?
Exactly. Woman face.
Why isn't that a mockery of me?
Yeah.
Why, if someone puts on lipstick, prances around in a backyard, pretends to be a cheerleader, how is that not mocking every biological female? Mm-hmm. So you can just put on a dress and all of a sudden you know what that identity is like. You appreciate the gravitas of my gender. Mm-hmm. So I love that he's calling them out. And I think what also, to your point about being, you know, how do you know who means it? Mm-hmm. That's why he's like, you actually have no right to question me, because we have no right, according to the left, to question any of them.
Exactly.
So one of the transgender online, Charlize Jamison, a transgender resident in his town, says, his words embarrass himself and you as well, the county council. I'm assuming we can't question her.
No.
I'm assuming by her identification that, oh, yep, she means it and he doesn't. That's absolutely unacceptable, and it shows and belies how false this is.
Yeah, and I don't know, Mulvaney just said that she believes that people who criticize her should be arrested. I don't know if you saw that.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's scary.
It is scary. Good point, Kat.
No, it is,
Way
because...
to chime in.
Okay. I actually write about this in my book, that free speech, historically marginalized communities are the biggest supporters of it because they're the ones who have needed it the most. So everyone from abolitionists to women's rights activists to gay rights activists have understood that. So Dylan Mulvaney is saying, oh, these people in government are transphobic. Everyone's transphobic. So let's let these people now control what people can say. Mm-hmm. I don't understand how you can get from that point to that point without realizing that you're actually maybe going to really hurt yourself.
Amen. All right. Up next, or a woman. Federal agents got confused and a poor man got abused.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.